Welcome back, P6 students. This is Miss O. Thanks for joining us today. Today we are going to read a poem about saving our Earth. First of all, let's have a look at our learning objectives of today. The first objective is to develop reading skills and the enjoyment of reading. The second objective is to develop a caring attitude towards the environment. Perhaps most of you do still remember what the 3 R's stand for. Each R is the first letter of a word that is good for the environment. Who can tell what the first R stands for? Yes, correct. The first R is reduce. That means use lesser or fewer. For example, use fewer plastic bags, have showers instead of baths. Let's move to the second R. What does the second R mean? Yes, recycle. Marvelous. Which means putting things into recycling bins. For example, put cans, paper, and plastic bottles into recycling bins. The third R is reuse. Great job. That is using something again, such as use plastic bags or bottles again. Which of the actions that are good for the environment do you usually take? Alright, let's read. Please get your textbook 6B ready and turn to page 20 to 21. Chapter 3. Save our Earth. Are you ready? Here we go.
We need to look after the Earth. How can we do this? Read the poem. Are your ideas in the poem? It's as easy as ABC. Saving our Earth starts with you and me. We must all reduce, recycle, reuse. Save the Earth or lose it. You can choose. Don't use so much energy. Turn off that light. Turn down the aircon. Yes, that's right. Stop wasting water. Never leave the tap on for an hour. Instead of having a bath, have a shower. Stop throwing away things that others can use. Children in poor places need your old clothes and shoes. So many new things can be made from paper, bottles, and tins. Remember to put them into blue, brown, and yellow bins. Use plastic bags again. Stop throwing them away. Take them when you go shopping another day. Stop using so many disposable chopsticks. Wash your plastic ones. It's easy and quick. There is so much more that we can do. Your children's children will thank you. It's really as easy as ABC. Saving our Earth starts with you and me.
Let's read the poem again. And please prepare a highlighter or a pencil for jotting notes.
We need to look after the Earth. How can we do this? Read the poem. Are your ideas in the poem?
Alright, in line 2, what does the word Earth mean? Yes, it refers to the planet we live on. So why do we capitalize the word Earth? In English, proper nouns that are nouns which signify a particular person, place, or thing are capitalized. But when the word Earth is used as a common noun, then the word Earth is lowercase. That is, if you are talking about the Earth as the planet we live on. For example, the Earth rotates on its axis, then the word Earth is lowercase. Please to remind that the paragraph in poem called verse, verse, this is verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, and so on. So now please move to verse 1.
It's as easy as ABC. Saving our Earth starts with you and me. We must all reduce, recycle, reuse. Save the Earth or lose it. You can choose.
Alright, let's read line 1. What is as easy as ABC? As easy as ABC. Do you know what's that? Yes, saving the Earth. Perfect. The writer is comparing ABC to saving the Earth because they are both very easy. Do you remember what technique the writer is using? We have learned as in chapter 1. Yes, correct. As simile. And then in line 2, the writer says, saving our Earth starts with you and me. Who does he or she think should save the Earth? Yes, all of us, or everyone. It depends on whether we choose to take action or not. If we don't take action, what will happen? We will lose our Earth. So, what action should we take? Yes, perfect. Reduce, recycle, and reuse. So, can you find any rhyming words in this verse? Yes. See and me, reuse, and choose. And this poem adopts AABB rhyming pattern in each verse. That is, the first and second line rhyme, and the third and the fourth line rhyme, except the third and the fourth line in verse 4 on page 21. Okay, let's move to verse 2.
Don't use so much energy. Turn off that light. Turn down the aircon. Yes, that's right. Stop wasting water. Never leave the tap on for an hour. Instead of having a bath, have a shower.
Okay, after reading verse 2, which R is verse 2 about? Reduce. Yes, brilliant. How do you know? As you can find in line 5 to 6, it tells us to turn off the lights, turn down the aircon, have a shower instead of a bath, etc. And these are the actions of reduced water and electricity use. And please note that in line 8, the preposition instead of, which means in place of someone or something, it can be followed by a noun or a gerund. For example, you can go instead of me if you want. It is followed by a noun, me. Another example, instead of complaining, why don't we try change things? It followed by complaining. It is a gerund. a base form of verb plus ing. Okay, let's move to verse 3.
Stop throwing away things that others can use. Children in poor places need your old clothes and shoes. So many new things can be made from paper, bottles, and tins. Remember to put them into blue, brown, and yellow bins.
Okay, which R is verse 3 about? Recycle, yes, correct. What does the writer think we can recycle? You can find the answer in line 11. Yes, we can recycle paper, bottles, and tins. So where do we put them? We can put them into the blue, brown, and yellow bins. Do you know what the blue, brown, and yellow recycle bins are for? You may look at the picture inside the second R. Yes, blue bins are for waste paper, correct? And brown bins are for plastics, yes, good. And yellow bins are for metals, yes, correct. This verse also tells us to stop throwing away things that others can use. What are these things? You may find the answer in line 10. Yes, old clothes and shoes. What can we do with them? We can give them to poor children. Yes, we can donate them. What else can we donate? Yes, we can also donate toys or stationeries, etc. Alright, let's move to verse 4 now.
Use plastic bags again. Stop throwing them away. Take them when you go shopping another day. Stop using so many disposable chopsticks. Wash your plastic ones. It's easy and quick.
Okay, which R is verse 4 about? What does the writer think we can reuse? Yes, plastic bags and chopsticks. We shouldn't throw plastic bags away and use so many disposable chopsticks. What are disposable chopsticks usually made of? Correct. They are made of wood or bamboo. Why does the writer ask us to wash the plastic ones? Because we can reuse them. Alright, let's move to the last verse, verse 5.
There is so much more that we can do. Your children's children will thank you. It's really as easy as ABC. Saving our Earth starts with you and me.
Okay, does the writer think we are doing enough to save the Earth? No. Which words tell you about this? There is so much more that we can do. Yes, it is at line 17. Do you think we are doing enough? What else can we do to save our Earth? And why does the writer say your children will thank you? Because if we do more to look after our Earth now, our grandchildren will have a better place to live in the future. And they will thank us for the things we do today. What is the writer trying to say in this poem? Okay, everyone must reduce, recycle, and reuse. And the writer is asking people to save the earth and asking us to look after the earth so that our grandchildren will have a better place to live. Do you think looking after the earth is a difficult job? And will you do it? Alright, let's practice. Please take out your class suspension worksheet 16, textbook 6B, chapter 3, Save Our Earth, reading, and do it together. Are you ready? Okay, please turn to page 2, post reading. Write the answers and blacken the circles. Question number 1. Find 2 things the poem tells us we can reuse. So which verse is about reuse? Yes, verse 4. So you may try to find the answer from verse 4. Question number 2. Read verse 3. Remember to put them into blue, brown, and yellow bins. What does them refer to? You may refer to the previous sentence. So many new things can be made from paper, bottles, and tins. Therefore, them refers to paper, bottles, and tins. Are you correct? Question number 3. Find 2 ways of saving water in the poem. Can you tell which verse is about reduce water use? Yes, verse 2. In line 8 to 9, stop wasting water. Never leave a tap on for an hour. Instead of having a bath, have a shower. So you may find 2 ways of saving water in the poem. Okay, let's move to question 4. Why shouldn't we throw away our old clothes and shoes? You may find the answer in verse 3. Yes, good. Stop throwing away things that others can use. Children in poor places need your old clothes and shoes. So your answer could be because children in poor places need them. Full stop. Okay, question 5. Why shouldn't we throw away paper, bottles, and tins? You can also find the answer from verse 3 about recycle. In line 11 to 12, so many new things can be used from paper, bottles, and tins. Remember to put them into blue, brown, and yellow bins. Do you know the answer? Let's move to question 6. Read the first line. It is as easy as ABC. What does the writer mean? A. Learning ABC is easy. Option B. Only children can save our Earth. Option C. There are 3 steps to save our Earth. Or option D. It is not difficult to save our Earth. Can you guess the answer? Number 7. Read verse 1. Save the Earth or lose it. What does lose mean? The first one, cannot find something. For example, oh no, I've lost my wallet. Or the second meaning, not win. For example, I just lost 3 games. Or the third meaning, not have any more. For example, hundreds of people lost their home in the flood. Or the fourth meaning, to take out. For example, you could lose the last paragraph. So this is the end of this lesson. And before saying goodbye, Miss Al want to share a poem with you. The topic is also about saving our earth. The poem is written by a 13-year-old boy, and he is the champion of poetry writing. The title of the poem is We Can Be More. Hope you enjoy it, and see you next video. Bye bye.
We can be more. We can be more than nice packaging on our wasted products. We can be more than paper cuts and paper cups. We can be more than a more pollution solution. We can be more than plastic bags tagging flags all over our sea life population. We could be more than an idea about a waste diminution, discussing a future evolution and a future resolution confusion, because evolution is just a proven illusion about how our home will soon be ruins. But we can be more. We could be more than trying to ignore the war on waste. We could be more than a future of haste moving us towards a disaster being complete. And we throw out a third of the food we eat. That's more disgusting than the sweat amongst our feet. It's true. You think it's up to the factories, but it's really up to you. So next time you go into the shops, think about all the crops ripped off farmers, plastic bags, and those who dedicate their lives to the war on waste pursue. Because it's all in people power. People have the power to make the people greedy or equals. Through the sequels of our days, changing our ways can rephrase our answer to yes. Yes, I will change. Opening a new page, starting a new stage, entering a new age in saving our world. Because this is something we can't erase, and yet we're still choosing money over something that's irreplaceable. And here it looks all right, but over there, it's disgraceful. Because our home is dying. Our ice caps are crying, our ecosystems are sighing while we keep buying, keeping our business ships sailing, but our tips are failing to maintain our rubbish. And when did our planet deserve to be punished? Yet they say everything's fine. Don't listen to our planet. We will never need to change. We will never need to change because everything will always stay the same. And then it's gone. But we could still be more. We could be more than throwing all the mistakes on the dockside. We could be more than travelling through carbon dioxide with carbon monoxide. We could be more than bypassing the fact that global warming is a global warning of heat. And if you can't conceive it, doesn't mean you shouldn't believe it. Because we can change coal mines to solar inclines by taking a step with our feet. We could be more than this because our home is infinity to what money could ever be worth. And realise that your litter is a bitter pinch to the earth. We could be more than this. We could be more. Can't we?